Hello, welcome back to Resilient Building Cooperative Talk. I'm Matthew Andrews. Today I want to mention the upcoming elections on Tuesday, November 8th. There's going to be 4 referendum questions here in Massachusetts. They're legally binding, so it's a great way to register your opinion directly on a particular issue. Question number 4 is about the eligibility for driver's licenses for immigrants. Currently, if you have issues with your immigration status, you can't get a driver's license. The state legislature actually reformed this law, and the governor, Charlie Baker, vetoed it. So now it's being put on the ballot for Massachusetts voters to weigh in on. And this vote will be legally binding. So I think it's really important to get out and vote on this issue. Is something that particularly affects the construction industry. You have to get to the job site if you're going to be in construction. You can't just plan to do the same commute every day. And, you need to be able to get there with your tools if you're going to be a professional. You can't just rely on what you can throw in a backpack. People who are carpenters or some other kind of tradesperson, they show up with a truck full of supplies or tools. They drive vans. So I think that this is something that is really arbitrary to be punishing people for their immigration status. The immigration process is very difficult. It's very time consuming. You really need a lawyer to navigate it. Even if there's minor clerical issues with your status, it can take months and months to fix. And people who have these kinds of issues are generally they're like everybody else, they're law-abiding people who are trying to play by the rules, and we shouldn't be arbitrarily restricting them from this opportunity to participate in everyday life. It's so essential to be able to drive just to get through life, even if you're not in construction. But I think particularly for construction, that's why I want to mention it. I've definitely seen this before, and of course, the law still requires that you present 2 valid IDs. It requires, a non-expired passport or consular ID. So, there's no way of this law being used to confuse, to falsify identification. So, I really hope people will come out to vote on Tuesday, November 8th, and vote yes on question 4. And really create more opportunities for people who are trying to make it in this industry. Give them the opportunity to participate in just everyday life and not feel like they're being criminalized for their immigration status. So thank you for watching. We'll probably do other kinds of commentaries more related to construction in the future. But if you like this, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click for alerts every time there's a new video. And most of all, don't forget to share with your fellow workers, because cooperation is something we can only do together.